Hi everyone, I'm James. Welcome to Black Tie English. In this class, we're going to be looking at phrasal verbs with the verb ask. So phrasal verbs, as a reminder, are verbs made of two or more words, usually a preposition or an adverb, where the meaning of the phrasal verb is not clear from the separate words which make the phrasal verb. So catch up. Catch up means to reach someone, but catch and up don't show you that they mean reach. Up is up and catch is catch. But somehow English has developed to make catch up mean to reach someone. So they're a strange feature of English. There are a couple of Northern European languages as well. German has some form of phrasal verbs, not quite the same. And a Scandinavian language, which you'll need to tell me because I don't remember, also has phrasal verbs. So there's really nothing else but to learn them. This is 8 phrasal verbs with ask, and these are the main, if not all, the phrasal verbs with ask. So let's get started. Before we do, make sure you press subscribe if you haven't and turn on the bell so you know when all my videos are released. Okay, let's begin with ask for. So ask for has 3 separate meanings and then also a 4th idiomatic meaning which is kind of fixed in a phrase. So the first meaning of ask for is to ask to speak to someone. So let's say you ring up at someone's house and you go, "Hi, can I speak to Tom, please?" That means you asked for Tom. You rang someone up and you asked for Tom. So I asked for Tom. You rang up someone or you spoke to someone and you wanted to speak to Tom. The second meaning is with a noun. I asked for advice, or I asked for the bill, I asked for food. And that means that you spoke to someone to obtain something. You wanted to get something. So I asked for some advice. I wanted some advice. The third meaning is less common than the first 2, and you will hear it with places, so locations. And it means to ask someone for directions. So I asked someone for the train station. That means I wanted to find out the way to the train station. I was in the street, I was in a new city, I stopped a man and I asked him for the train station. I wanted to know which route to take, which street do I go down to get to the train station. Now the idiomatic meaning of ask for is found with for trouble or for it. So he was asking for trouble, he was asking for it. That means he behaved in a particular way which caused negative consequences. And it's almost as if it's an obvious outcome of your behavior. So let's say you walk out of a shop without paying for your clothes and you get caught by the police and you get arrested. Well, someone could say, you were asking for it. You were asking for trouble. You left without paying, you were asking for it. So you behaved in a way that caused problems. So that's the 4 meanings of ask for it, ask for. One thing to remember is that this idiomatic phrase is almost always in the progressive past, the was, were plus ing tense. So was asking for it, you were asking for trouble. The second ask phrasal verb is ask after. And ask after means to want to know someone's news, to want to know how someone is doing and what they're up to, how they're feeling. So she asked after you. That means she asked to find out your news, to find out how you were. So a friend might ask after you because they're interested in what you're up to. The next one is ask about. And this means to find out or to want to find out more information about something. So in this example, I asked about the rooms. That means you rang a hotel or you rang up a particular place and you said, can you tell me some more about the rooms you have? Have they got big beds? Have they got air conditioning? So I asked the hotel about the rooms. I asked to find out some more information about their rooms. You can also use it with people, so not just rooms, but a person, his friend. I asked about his friend. That means maybe you met someone yesterday and you liked them and you thought, oh, you know what, I want to find out some more about this person. So you could ring up your other friend and say, hey, Joe, can you tell me some more about your friend? And that would be you asking about Joe's friend, finding out some more information about Joe's friend. So that's ask about. Then we've got ask round or ask over. So these are synonyms. Ask round, ask over, they mean the same thing. And to ask someone round or to ask someone over means to invite them to your house, to invite them over to a building where you spend time. You could invite someone over to your office. So I asked a friend over to my office. So she asked them round, she asked them over for tea, for lunch, whatever, for coffee. But the meaning of ask over and ask round is to invite someone to your house or to a building you spend time at. So ask over, ask round. Ask around, be careful you don't mix these two up because that A makes a difference. To ask around, means to go to different people to find out information. So in this example, I don't know, I'll ask around. That means I don't know any more information, so let me ask around. Let me go to different people and find out from them if I can get some more information. So someone could ask you, oh, well, what time does the party start tomorrow night? And you're like, well, I don't know. I'll ask around. I'll go and ask our friends and I'll find out what time the party starts tomorrow night. So that's ask around. Then we've got ask in or ask inside. And they mean the same thing as well. So ask in, ask inside. That means to invite someone into your house, into a building you spend time, your office, your workplace. I asked him in, I asked him inside. I invited him to come into my house. So here we got an example. She asked him in, she asked him inside, she asked him to come from outside to the inside of the building. Come in, she said. She asked him inside. So then after inside and in, we've got ask out. So ask out is a phrasal verb which means to invite someone on a date, usually at the start of a romantic relationship. So those of you who are single, you want to make sure you ask your crush out, the girl you like, the guy you like, ask them out on a date. And that means you want to go for coffee, you want to go for a drink, you want to go to a bar and hopefully start off a relationship. If you impress them, maybe good things will come. So in this example, Sam asked her out. She said no. Unfortunately for Sam, he didn't get to go on a date with his favorite girl, but hopefully if you ask someone out, you will have more luck than Sam. So ask out, go on a date with someone. The final one is ask back. And ask back has a few different meanings. It's got two different meanings. The first meaning is to be to invite someone to return to your home. So they've asked me back. They've asked me back for lunch, for dinner. It means they've invited you again to their house for dinner, to come back over to their house. Probably because you impressed them or you behaved yourself the time you were last at their house. You can also use it in an interview context or in a company. So you could go for an interview and the company might like you and say, well, just wait, we might ask you back for a second interview. And it means we might invite you again to come to the office. So they both have similar meanings, inviting someone back to a place for a second or third or fourth time. The other meaning of ask back is in a romantic context, usually. So this sentence is, she asked him back to her place. So probably not Sam, because Sam didn't get to go on the date, but another lucky boy, another lucky man has been asked back to a woman's place, a girl's place after a date. And that usually means that someone has invited you into their house in a romantic context. I won't say any more because I'm sure you know what I mean, but to ask someone back to your place means that probably the date has gone very well. What do I know? So that was about 8 phrasal verbs with ask. If you want to ask me any questions about phrasal verbs with ask, see what I did there? Then please just leave me a comment below in the comments below this video and I will reply to your questions. Make a request for another video, but just don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press that bell so you know when the latest videos come out on Black Tie English. Also, if you want to check out some of my videos on Instagram and Facebook, I do some shorter videos there as well. 30-second, 1-minute pronunciation stuff. Come and join us in the Black Tie community there. I'm sure you will enjoy it. That's it for today. I hope you learned something new and I will see you for our next lesson.